You are
I am a
today.
little delicious today. I'm not gonna lie. It's the bra too. Like it's a good bra. Yeah.
Yeah, and your shirt, it's like 4 sizes too small, so
And
it's
it's
pushing
mine.
them
I didn't
up.
wear my 16-year-old daughter's shirt this time. I've done that. That sometimes happens. How was your weekend? Or your week so far?
So far, it's been absolutely fantastic.
Because
I don't know. I masturbate every day. What about you?
good. Of course I masturbate. Of course. You know I
No,
know
I
people
meant
that
how's your
don't.
week?
Oh, my week. My week is awesome. I do actually know people that don't.
Why?
I don't know. Like I can't even imagine that at all.
Ugh.
Right.
Imagine drinking coffee.
Like I made them swear on my child. Well, their child actually. And so when she told me, I was like, "You've never masturbated." She's like, "No." And I'm like, "Are you serious? Like for real?" She's like, "No, seriously."
Is she white?
She's white.
Okay, that explains
That
it.
explains everything.
Yeah.
Okay, well, tonight in the building for the very first time is Nanette. Welcome to the Determined Radio. I almost had the orchestration. Shout out to the orchestration. How are you tonight?
I'm doing well.
Well, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. So tell our listeners, where are you from?
I was born in Chicago, but I'm from the west suburbs.
What's the west suburbs, Stace?
Like Aurora,
Oh,
Nashville,
okay.
Bolingbrook.
Okay,
So the places we never want to be stuck at or
no, but
stranded.
we were out there. So Determined Radio actually started at 89.9 FM in Lisle. So is that near there?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so
Lisle
we're
is
there. We're
literally
there.
right
See,
there.
we know where that is.
Yeah, it used to be
Sometimes we don't.
really nice, and then they had a liquor store. Then it closed down. Remember the liquor store across
Oh,
the
that
street?
liquor store closed. Well,
Then
that
it
whole-
closed
that-
down.
Yeah, that would help.
And it changed.
A microphone would be a good idea. But you could. You're good. Wait, yeah. Remember the whole liquor store, that whole situation.
Oh,
Yeah, I do. That was the only good part about the west suburbs.
Was that what the best part about the west suburbs was during COVID when there was nobody outside and you and I would drive on the highway and we were the only people on the highway
Racing.
racing. We would get home in like what was my fastest? I think I remember from Lisle was like 4 minutes was my record.
Something like
It was
that.
something like that. And I would always try to like beat my record because it's COVID and we were the only people out there at 10 o'clock at night and everyone was home because it was shut down.
So, like, being from the western suburbs,
thinks we're
how do you even hear about music? Like, I just assume it's like, it's not Chicago,
shade.
so it's weird.
The shade has started early tonight.
well,
It's the watermelon vodkas.
being a black person, you hear a lot.
Why did she hesitate when she said that?
I didn't know she was black,
I definitely
actually.
wasn't hesitating,
No.
but I was just trying to be, a little bit timid with my answers. But definitely being
Oh,
black.
you don't have to be timid at all. This is Determined Radio. This is,
Oh, okay, so I can just talk my shit.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
talk
because I'm
your
going to still
shit.
ask you, do you masturbate every
Right.
day or quite often in a week? But that's going to come later.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay.
It's going to turn sideways. Pretty fast tonight, apparently.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay, so yeah,
I see where we're
yeah, we're
going.
going.
All right.
We're going.
All right.
We're
We
going.
there.
You should
We
have
there.
brought some tequila.
Ooh, I don't do tequila.
Oh, she can't stay.
I can't do tequila.
No, she can't stay.
I do the whiskey though.
And so this ends our Determined Radio. Stacey, are you married? I just saw a wedding ring.
No, I'm absolutely single.
Oh, okay. I just saw a wedding ring. I think she might be lying. Or she's hiding out from somebody. Because sometimes I wear mine too, just for the fuck of it. So anyway, okay, back to you. So anyway, so tell us a little bit about your music. What type of music do you actually create? Not that you have to put yourself in a box, but what type of music do you create?
So I create just authenticness. All of my music is pretty much written of how I feel and my experiences in life.
Okay. All right. So how long have you been a serious artist?
Serious artist, I would say recent. Like I've always sang, like my mom, she's a singer. I used to do background for my mom with funerals and weddings and whatever, stuff like that. And then I did little stuff in high school, did a little girl group for a tiny bit.
Okay.
And we did little shows and stuff like that. But as far as like me being a solo artist and just like in it, I would say a good like year right now. It's like in it.
Good. So how's it going so far?
I think good.
Okay, good.
Like everywhere I go, I promote myself.
Okay, good.
Everybody who's probably watching already know. I'm probably in your inbox somewhere.
Okay, good.
Like that's how I reach out
Good.
to you, right?
Yeah.
Say hi, hello, ma'am.
Yeah. I love
Stream
that.
my shit.
And yeah, and so you should. That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of people, I think, get afraid of things like that. you
Yeah,
know?
I'm very
I really
persistent and consistent with everything that I do.
So, like, what's the music scene like in the western suburbs? Or do you find yourself coming to Chicago a lot?
No, the city's very fast paced. I'm more of a chill person. So for me, it's just kind of like, it's a lot for me. I'd rather just chill. But as far as the burbs, there's literally, it's the same shit as far as Chicago. Like, it was only 40 minutes. So it's not that bad. It's not like we're in a fucking cornfield somewhere.
That's what we think it is.
Yes, but we're definitely not under a rock or under a
where they have like chain restaurants and shit.
Chicago style.
Let's talk a little bit about shows. So have you been doing shows in this last? So it's this last year that you've been pretty serious. So what are you doing? Are you doing shows?
So tomorrow I will be at Joe's Bar and Grill.
Shout out to Terry. Yeah,
in Maryville, Indiana. So I will be there. I am performing.
Okay.
I would just say go ahead and come over there so I can show out for y'all motherfuckers. Because I've definitely been practicing, and if y'all follow my page, Nanette Styles, if you're on it right now, then you see me. But y'all can look on my page and see me actually singing, because a bitch can actually sing. I'm not doing no auto-tune shit that y'all be doing. I write, I'm authentic, I care about my shit. Point blank, period.
So how do you feel like with other female artists or just artists in general? No, who use auto-tune and all that stuff during the same showcases?
I think everybody have their own lane. Do you? That's just not my lane. I'm tunnel vision. I don't give a fuck about what y'all doing. I don't care. I'm my own competition. That's it.
See, I was just going to ask, are you competitive?
No, I'm my own competition. My first project, A Bad Love Story, that's out right now. Please go get that. Nanette, A Bad Love Story. That's everywhere. So that first project, that was my heartbreak album. So I put all of my feelings into that album. And then my next project, I wanted to be a sexy single, which is Feels, Feelz, period. Thank you. Go find that too. And that's more of a sexy single me. So I just write how I feel, and I just try to outdo myself. Like, okay, you did this on this album, now y'all want you to do this. Now I'm working on a third project, and I want to outdo myself for that one. Like, I'm my own competition. I don't give a fuck about nobody else.
I like that. I feel like that's the way it should be too.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're doing. So you're doing Ren Terry's Oktoberfest tomorrow. So that is tomorrow, Joe's Grill.
Yes.
It's 90 West 53rd Street in Maryville, Indiana.
Yes,
it is a 9 p.m. open doors.
Yes,
he's going to start the show probably like 11.
And then
knowing
I'm also
Ren.
doing Saturday the Sweetest Day performance too. In Richton.
Okay, that's
Park.
dope. Okay, that's dope.
Yeah. I'm just, I don't know, every opportunity I'm like, book me. Okay?
Yeah, no,
book
definitely.
Me.
He's
Book
got Sincere the Rapper. Sincere the Rapper, shout out to him. He's hosting tomorrow night. I see Loco's on there with the in the picture. Loco's got the orchestration sign behind him. So shout out to that, of course.
Yes.
So yeah, it's gonna be a dope show. I've definitely been there before. It's safe, which everybody needs to know that it's safe, because Ren Terry don't play, and there's guys standing out there with machine guns bigger than my body. So so that's good. You know what I mean? So I think that because of everything that's going on, there's a lot of people that are like not going to Gary lately. So that's what's happening over there. But shout out to Ren Terry making sure things are straight. So it's an R&B show is what it's showing. So that's what you're going to do tomorrow?
Well, I'm R&B, but from what it looks like, I've looked up everybody just to see what their music is like.
Local's
it's kind of a mix. It's kind of a mixture of everybody. I just hope everybody do well. Everybody, shout out to everybody who's on there tomorrow. I hope you do well.
Oh, she's nicer than I am.
She's way nicer.
Well, I do. Like, I don't wish anything bad on anybody.
Are.
No, like I want everybody to do well. Now I definitely want to shut
Is it a battle? Down. What is it? What is it? Actual like it just says come out, get your fix in R&B and hip hop. Okay, so it's this fest is a great opportunity to network and turn up. So it's just like a fun show. It's just a fun show. That's cool. Okay, cool. That's cool.
So like, have you ever performed at any of these things before?
I wouldn't say this. No. I did do the March of Dimes when I was.
Oh, cool.
Maybe 19, 20. I did the national anthem for that, and then I also was in the girl group that I was talking about previous. We did just a bunch of shows for that, and then different openings of stuff, grand openings of of stores and stuff like that.
All right, we're ready for some music. I'm ready to hear a little something.
Oh, yeah.
She's going to do a little song here. It's called Know You, correct?
Know You,
okay,
yes.
Tell us a little bit about it, and I'm going to have you introduce it, and then we're going to play it.
Okay, well, Know You is basically a song that is on my album Fields, which is a sexy single me album. Okay. That song is basically saying I want to get to know the next guy. Like, what's good with you? What's up? Okay. You know?
Okay. Go ahead and introduce us, your song.
Okay, this is Know You by Nanette, Nanette. Check me out, bitches.
I'm going to do
Okay, so
Instagram 8 seconds video.
Okay.
I didn't
I just move. I move. I'm
You may, and so you should.
Now where you from and what you do? What is it in life that you most value? So peculiar that's attracting me. You stand out from the rest, so baby, let's see. Is this too good to be true? Something different, something special about you. Just how open you seem to be. Just as cool as the ocean breeze. Someone who match my flight. Don't have to question why. With you don't have to try. Stomach filled with butterflies. With you spend all my time. On a text you send on by. Can't wait for you to be mine. Can I get to know? It's just something about you, about you, about you. Can I get to know? Do you wanna get to know me? From your actions, you already show me. So can I get to know you? Know you, know you, know you. Can I get to know you? Know you, know you, know you. Can I get to know you? Know you, know you, know you. Can I get to know you? Know you, know you, know you. I wanna get to know you. What's your future plans? And do you like to dance, baby? Do you like to cook? And what's your favorite sport, baby? Do you like to travel? What you do in your pastime? What is your passion? What is the goal to get you there? Are you a man of action? Tell me what turns you on. Tell me what makes you tick. Tell me if you're feeling me. Tell me that you got a big heart. Tell me what you're looking for. Tell me what you wanna explore, baby. Tell me how you feel on the inside. Tell me what's on your mind. Can I get to know you, baby? It's something about you. Do you wanna get to know me? From your actions, you already show me. So can I get to know you? Know you, know you, know you. Can I get to know you? Know you, know you, know you. Can I get to know you? Know you, know you, know you. Can I get to know you? Know you, know you. I wanna know you, boy. Can I get to know? Can I get to know? Can I get to know you, baby? Can I get to know? Can I get to know you, baby? Can I get to know? Can I get to know you, baby? Know you. Wanna get to know you.
And we are back on Determined Radio. That was Nanette. That was Knowing You. That was dope as fuck. Like,
Oh, thank
you
you,
are
thank you.
amazing. My hair stood up on my arms. That never happens, by the way.
It's a lot of hair on her arms.
There kind of is. Thank God it's blonde. Thank God. I was actually really born a real blonde. I have pictures to prove it.
Okay.
So, like, when you're on stage, do you normally perform alone, or do you go up with, like, other people and background singers?
Yeah.
Well, right now I'm gonna be alone. All of my stuff, my mixed track is basically the only thing that you're hearing is my hook. You're just gonna hear my voice, and that's it.
Good.
Good. No shade
Good.
to other people who do that,
Please
but
keep doing
I
it like that.
don't want to do
And
that.
please keep
I want
doing
y'all
it
to
like
hear
that.
that
Show
a bitch
them
can
how
sing, okay?
Right, show them that, because that's what happens. They all sing
Yeah.
over their damn tracks.
Yeah,
and you know
I
what
can't
I think?
do it.
And you need a band. You need a band.
I do.
You need a band.
I do.
For real. Like I can.
Jesse Parks, I've been hitting you up. Where
Shout
you
out
at,
Jesse
bro?
Parks. He was here. He was here. But you need a whole band.
I do.
And
I
I
do.
can get you that. So we'll talk. But
Okay.
but that's what I'm
What's up?
saying. Like you
Yeah.
could be. That could be your niche. You know what I mean? Like every artist needs a niche, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so you being a female artist, I don't know if I know any that travel with a band. Just Taco, but that's a guy. But we know a female that does? No.
Not a
So that
single
could be
person.
your niche. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he literally tours with a band. He does any show with his band. They come with. Do you know what I'm saying?
Whole band.
The whole band.
The whole show.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you can do your own show.
Yeah.
I will do your show.
That is definitely.
I will do your show for you.
Please
by the way.
do.
I got you. Okay.
Please.
And then we'll put people. You'll be the headliner. You'll
Everybody
have your
hit me up,
and
please.
then Stacey's going to do our songs up on that stage. But I'm just saying, like, that could be a niche for you because I could. You definitely need to sing with a band. Like, your voice is amazing.
Thank
you. Amazing.
Thank you.
It's amazing. And she's only been out in a year. She's been hiding.
I have
hiding under a rock.
Yes, I was in
She's been hiding in Schaumburg or where the fuck she is. Wherever.
The middle of the cornfields, under the rock.
Orland Park? Is that a place? Orland Park Mall?
What's she saying?
Naperville. Oh, Naperville. I've been to Naperville. Wait, once. I've been to Naperville. I've been to
Naperville.
No, what's that other mall?
That whole area, child.
Oak Brook. I've been to Oak Brook Mall. That's a good mall, by the way.
Is that even a close?
Yeah.
Oak Brook? Yeah, it's by Lyle. I mean, it was kind of over that way. Over there. But yeah, I could definitely. Let's talk a little bit about, like, as far as your music goes. Where are you getting your beats from?
Well, the first project was kind of a YouTube thing. I was just like in my feelings, in my vibes, and did that. And then once I got to my album, which is out now, Fields, F-E-E-L-D, period. Thank you. I met this guy named Caleb. Shout out to Caleb. C-Bro. Okay. He did a lot of the beats on this project.
Okay. He's a producer, I take it.
Yes, he is a producer.
Out there in the West Schaumburg coast.
No, he actually lives in the city.
Oh, in the city.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know him, actually.
Shout out to C-Bro.
Okay. Well, I will tell you, if you need another producer and you want a full go producer that does everything and engineers and all, this guy back there, this guy right here, that's what he does. That's his real job. Okay. That's his real job, everybody.
What's the fake one?
His fake job? I'll tell you off air. His fake job. He's gonna yell.
So, like, what was your first performance as just you?
Like as a kid or just as
within like this last year of you taking music for you seriously.
Last year, as far it would be tomorrow. Yeah.
Wow, tomorrow's her first one.
As far as my projects being out, yes.
As far as your projects being out.
Right. So before that, like I did features on people's stuff. So I would go.
Who? Anybody that we would know?
Jordan Caesar, Fendi Frost, Trudell. Don't know. But
they all live in Schaumburg.
No, Jordan Caesar actually really dope. I would check
West Chicago, maybe.
Okay, so then there's that place. Dope. What's that place we went to in West Chicago?
For taco, I have no idea.
Do you know there's a venue in West Chicago called, I don't know what it's called. Oh,
if she couldn't think of it just 2 seconds ago, she's not going to think about it.
What's the name of that place in West Chicago? Anyway, okay. Well, so anyhow,
but shout
back
out
to
to
that.
all them. Trudell, Fendi
Let's
Frost.
talk a little bit. Let's
y'all.
talk a little bit about your creative process and how that works. Are you
Okay.
writing? Are you how you?
Well, I've
how
always
do you
been a
work? How do you
writer.
work?
I've always been a writer. I've always was a writer as a child. I've always written stories, so my music is kind of a reflection of that. I'm a storyteller in my music. I take my shit very seriously because I think about every little thing. Like when I'm in the studio, I think about every little detail of how I'm going to sing it, how I'm going to sing it live, what ad-libs I'm going to do. I love to stack my shit. Like I feel like I'm just a different being than a lot of other people. But I've always been a storyteller, and my projects are always a concept. Like the first concept obviously is a bad love story, and then the second concept is a sexy single-me, and then the new one that I'm working on, I'm not gonna give it away yet, but that's another concept, and then I just have 2 more ideas as far as my concepts of what I'm gonna do, because I'm just like, let me just get this shit out.
Yeah.
See, as you were speaking, I was like, I already know the answer to my question.
Okay.
I was going to ask, have you ever written music for anyone else?
That has been talked about. I think I could, because it just depends on what you want. But yeah, I've been working with a couple of different people, and there's been a couple artists that validates that I'm like, okay, I know I'm dope, but goddamn it, thank you.
You're dope. Because
it's just like I don't know. My brain just sees it and it hears it. It hears the melody. It hears the concept. It hears it. And the way that I do my shit is I have my phone on my iPad. If I hear the beat, I just freestyle it. All of my music usually comes from a freestyle. and then I go back to it and maybe change like little stuff. I could literally name on my album and EP a couple of songs that's literally just a freestyle.
Wow.
And you can probably, you probably can't tell, but some people
the
after I told them,
the normal ear couldn't tell, but like a
and then some people was like, oh, now that you said that, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like, what gets you into your motivations to make new music?
Just my feelings. You feel shit differently every day. So
Stacey feels something every 25 seconds. Hold on.
That too.
What are you on now?
That too.
Oh, thinking about which guy from the car wash I'm going to sleep with next week.
That's usually every other 5 seconds.
Well,
the other 5 seconds, she's talking. She's thinking about like masturbating. So.
You too.
So you that Jamie Foxx song, damn right? Sex all the time on my mind.
Ooh.
Anywhere I go.
It used to be.
I love her. I think you're so super dope. Super dope. And I don't ever really say that. I don't think.
Okay.
Do it? No.
You do.
I do.
No, I'm just saying.
You do.
She's so full of shit.
So, like, do you have any close friends within the industry? Like, who is she?
She is my sister.
Okay.
Oh.
Do you management?
yes.
Are you under management at all? Or are you thinking about it? Or
me?
You.
Me.
You. Okay.
I think I do a pretty good job.
But I definitely need you to go to that. Come to that seminar.
Yeah.
I definitely want you to know how to make all of your money off your music because your music, especially.
Well,
your
I make money off of it.
Right, but the 13 to 16 royalties, are you getting per song? Probably not. Probably
So,
5.
the thing I hate about this is I'm going to attack Felice. Is it 13 or 16?
It's 13 to 16. It just depends.
Okay, whatever. I just wanted to call her out because earlier she was firm about the number 16.
We wrote in the post it's 13 to 16. It just depends on what's happening.
Right.
You know what I mean? And there's also new royalties that happen.
So how did you start getting into the business end of music also to know about those royalties?
Well, I feel like it is 2022. Everybody has Google in their hand. So there, to me, is no excuse. You can literally research or YouTube every fucking thing.
Right.
So I did my research, and I do my research with a lot of stuff. I'm very detailed oriented with
What's
stuff.
your sign? Are you a Virgo?
I was just going to ask that.
Yes?
Yes.
Right, I know.
Oh, she must be like August because we're not very relatable.
They're like those like weird OCD perfectionist neat freaks. Yeah. No feelings. Ew.
Oh, I have feelings.
Oh, okay, just checking.
So your birthday's in August, I'm assuming.
No, September.
She's a September. So what's
Then what's wrong
You
with
know what?
me?
Don't be hating.
What's wrong with you?
No, I'm a Virgo as well, but I'm not OCD or any of that
But
stuff.
You probably have
Mean
little
motherfucker.
stuff. You probably got little stuff that's
She's
okay.
mean as fuck.
Pretty much. I don't have feelings or emotions.
You have feelings.
She's that kind of
It's
Virgo.
there.
Where are they?
No, they're there, but it's probably little things that people cry about. You're probably like, I don't understand. I can't wrap my brain around that because it's not that serious.
She doesn't let guys stay at her house or use her bathroom. As soon as she's done, you have to leave.
Well,
She don't give 2 fucks.
The fuck? So they can have a layout of my apartment? No, it's weird.
They're not even allowed to know where her house is. She actually has them parked somewhere else, and then she walks them with a blindfold around their face, and then she spins them in circles, and then she brings them to the door. And then when they're done, and they are now, like I said, they can't use the bathroom or anything. So she,
well, smart girl. Now they can't stalk her.
She puts their,
Thank you.
she puts their handkerchief back on, spins them in circles again outside, and then walks them to their car. So this is what happens. So no one knows where she fucking lives. Like no one,
Yeah.
not even me. Like she doesn't even. When I pick her
But
up,
shout
at
out to
some corner
them
somewhere.
for them doing all of that.
She's fucking weird.
That means
They're
you got some
weirdos.
gold in that coochie.
Thank you.
Thank you. And throat.
My lord,
Ooh,
my
hey.
lord. So last question from that. What is the big goal? What is the Nanette's big like goal?
So I would love to just have everybody hear my shit and make some good ass dough off of it. I'm not one of those people that like who's like, oh, I have to be super famous.
Yeah.
I just enjoy what I write. I enjoy the feeling that people get when they listen to my shit. Like my song Company, for instance, please check that out. That song, it was on my first project, A Bad Love Story. Please go stream that shit. But I'll promote the fuck out of myself, so y'all gonna hear that a lot.
Yeah.
But that song, every age group loved that song because it was so simple, and it just basically is saying just shit that you're going through. I just want company. It doesn't matter what it is. And I've had people like actually cry and like this song, and I was just like, damn, like I just wrote the shit because I felt that shit. Yeah. But the fact that other people enjoy that was just like, damn, that's kind of dope. But I wish I had bought that shit too. I thought I did.
Well, I'm definitely. We're gonna wrap this interview up. She's gonna perform her last song called Holding Me by Nanette. She's gonna shout out all her social media where you can find her and all things Nanette. Go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh,
where can they find all things Nanette?
So you can go ahead and find me on Facebook at Nanette, Nanette Styles, STYLES. You can also find me on Instagram _NANETTE Nanette _music, and that is the same with TikTok. What's the other ones? All the other ones. Instagram. Child, it's too many. There's too many of y'all. I know. Now I ain't got the OnlyFans, but I should.
Oh. You don't have, I heard you don't have to put your face in it, so then there's that.
Exactly.
Anyway, with that, thank you so much for coming over here to Determined Radio. We are definitely looking forward to this performance right now. We are going to go ahead and introduce your song, and I'm going to grab that chair, and you're going to perform that song. Go right ahead.
Every age group, auntie. Every age group.
Go ahead and introduce the
song. So the song is called Holding Me. It is on my album Fields, FEELZ, period. So please go check that out. NANETTE. Thank you.
All right, and then that's going to introduce you. Go ahead and stand up, and we're going to play that song.
All right. Don't play it. They don't play it. They don't play my motherfucking song. Oh, I'm on.
No, that's good. Talk your
don't
shit.
mind me.
I'm good.
I'm a sing talker.
Talk it. I don't care what you do. At this point, this girl, she's so fucking dope. I don't care what for.
Keep holding me, holding me, holding me, holding me, holding me, and don't let go, 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 go. Holding me, holding me, holding me, holding me, holding me, and don't let go, 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 go. I see the sparkle in your eyes, 'cause I have the same one in mind. Every time I look at you and that sexy smile, with you, baby, I can go the extra mile. And right now, we can lay up together and let down my guard, 'cause I'm so safe in your arms. Your arms keep holding me. Don't let me go.
know what you're talking
Yes.
about.
So come out tomorrow.
Fire.
Thank you.
This is a whole star. Not kidding.
And also on Saturday, I'll be in Richmond Park. So come out. Thank you. I'm out, y'all. Thank you for joining me. Love you.